So this exercise we call the bridge, which is for the glutes, which is your buttock muscles and your abs. And it's a stability exercise. What we do, starting position on your back, on your bed or your floor, whichever you find more comfortable. Pillow under your head, so that the head is nice, neck is nice and supported. Knees bent up. Good. Now, people often do this one. What I'd like is your feet shoulder width apart. People often underestimate how wide their shoulders are and always start with their feet either touching or just apart. So quite a wide stance there. From this position here, it might be better if you rest those down by the side of the bed there. What we're doing here is we're pushing your feet into the floor. This sort of starts to engage the buttock muscles more, and then tensing the abs. Now it's not a suck and hollow, it's a tensing or a bracing as if someone was going to punch you in the stomach. So abs hard and tight, feet pushing into the floor, and you're just lifting your buttock up off the floor, and we're gently coming up. And then if you imagine, if I was sighting down here, the top of the knee, the front of the pelvis and the shoulders coming into a straight line, and this is happening on both sides. Okay, we're holding that there, and then the next stage is straightening one of the legs out and holding that. Okay, trying hard not to push down with your hands and stuff. You're holding that position there, and we're keeping everything flat. Okay, and then if you bring that back down again. On this one you would probably hold the leg out for 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 seconds, depending on how well you can do this exercise form-wise. When you start to get a wobble on, or you start to feel the exercise fade, then you stop and you come back and return to this neutral position here. Things to watch out for on this one, and they're indicators that you're not doing the exercise properly or your muscles are fading, is, if you could just come up, John, and just show me one of the faults with your legs straight out, is we get a pelvis dropping away like that, and that's indicating that the muscle's failing somewhere in the abs or in the glute. So again, return to normal, try it again. If it doesn't work, go away and come back later on in the day and try it. It's a case of building up the strength on this one. Can you show me another fault, John, where you go up and yeah, and you can't, we get a bowing here rather than where we should be. Can you bring me up to where we should be? That should be a nice sort of straight line down here. If you start getting the bowing, again, that's enough. Return back to zero. It's an indicator that this muscle is weak and needs to be developed. And we won't develop bad form, always perfect form with all these exercises. And, oh, sorry, forgetting the one other thing. When you're in that position, John, could you just pop into that one again? When you're up here and lifting up, what I want you to do is visualise your buttock as you're doing this exercise. I want you to have a picture of this bit of you, that bit of you in your mind being tense when this leg is straight out. So it's working really hard, and with this finger or with this hand or thumbs, if you feel that buttock muscle, that's a help from external to help you tense that muscle just that bit harder. If you start to get cramp in this hamstring, it means that you're working the hamstring harder than the buttock and it's fading. So again, return to normal and rest, and then try the exercise a bit later on in the day.